Today we are back in my modded playthrough where we are playtesting 4 of the mods that I have made to make 7 Days to Die a little bit more fun for myself, and I have been having a lot more fun. During the night I got the workbench done crafting, as well as starting to craft the bicycle, which we unlocked at the end of the last episode. While we wait for the workbench to craft, I am going to head out to a clinic that we found in the last episode to try and get myself a water filtration station schematic. Let's hop over to me. Maybe we go out and take a look at the clinic PY I saw, because that is my best bet for getting the filtration station schematic right now. Gives me something to do while we wait for the workbench to craft, which is over here. Nice. Some more food there. Here's the clinic. Oh, there's another deer. I don't know if it's entirely worthwhile to go through this entire PY. We just want the end loot, really. 3,000 health. I mean, a time charge can probably break it open. There we go. Weapons bag here. Pipe bombs, nice. Got zombies coming in from that explosion. Let's deal with them. Ah, we can make coffee now, good. Furious fists. A water filtration station and a beaker. I triggered the zombies? I have, but they're kind of stuck in there, I think, for now, because I didn't do this naturally, so they're not able to just run right at me. Let's use another time charge here. Much more health. I can break that. Tools digest. Some decent medium armor there, probably better than the one I'm wearing. Alright, solid stuff in here. Do I want any of the meds? I mean, I can just come back and get them later. I don't really mind. It works. Still got a minute and a half on that. Probably the time it'll take me to get back to my base, honestly. I need to go scrapping for some more forged iron, actually. I've not got much scrap left. Workbench done. Can redeem that. So, bicycle. Chassis, and we need a little bit more... Oh, we need my springs. Where have they gone? Alright, springs aren't hard to get anyway. I can just go scrap a car or a bed. In fact, there's a bed right here. I don't know if I'll get 3, though. There we go. So, handlebars, and then it's just the actual bicycle. Then we need to worry about the filtration station, which means I need more duct tape. Which means I need more cloth, actually, it looks like. In that case, let me finish smacking this with my axe instead. Get some cloth from it. And these. Then we need to go scrap for some other things. I know exactly where I want to go to get some of this stuff, though. Just across the road here. We have this cement mixer, which will get me the mechanical parts I need, very least. And then we need more forged iron. There's a table saw right here. Okay, some lockpicks. This gets you some amount of iron. I can't remember how much, but I only need 1 more. Then I actually need some pipes. Let's put... Oh, I need more points for lockpicking. I see. Yeah, let's save for the lockpicking then. I want to get that forge ahead maxed out fully. I swear like a car or something. In fact, are beds not a good source of pipes? I actually can't remember. Let me go check that. There's some beds in here. Yeah, that's not bad. That'll do. So then let's craft the actual bicycle and then queue up the water filtration station. Nice. Some real technological advances there. We've attracted zombies. Hello. Need to make a new door now. There's a challenge for that, though. Do you know what? I'm going to take a point in Master Chef, because that will give me faster water purification and stuff, so let me do that. And then once my water filter is done, I'll be able to purify a lot of this water really quickly. We cancel this and then redo that, and it'll take less time as well. It's just me being impatient, really, but it's just 1 perk point. Water filter, still using this model, of course. Let's purify that 1 canteen and then queue up all of those. So we officially are water secure. Day 4, better than the last time I tried this. Kind of like average, I would say, for me. I imagine people who haven't done it before will definitely take a little bit longer. But you could definitely get it done a little bit faster too, if that was your main focus. Got 1 canteen filtering in my pocket, the old-fashioned way, and this one's catching up with it now. I would like to turn them both into coffee, because that is a very good drink item to have. Takes a minute each, but that's fine. There's a zombie outside. There we go. cancel these quickly and go for canteens of coffee and then queue up the water again. 2 minutes. Okay. So what I want to do... Where did I put my bicycle? I placed it down outside. What I want to do is have a look around for other towns so that I can potentially find better containers and better POIs in general so that I could get better loot. Ideally, what I'm looking for is maybe the ability to get like a hunting rifle and a double barrel shotgun so that I have like the basic weapons covered and can, you know, use whatever ammo I find out there. I'm not really too worried about specializing specifically yet. I'm feeling like what I want to do is go for agility, pistols, and deep cuts so that my axe gets bleed and slow and I can keep using pistols. So there's a bit more of a unique playstyle going there than you would normally have. Those digest, nice. But yeah, we can now make a steel axe if I wanted, but I don't have a crucible and I don't have a tremendous source of forged steel yet. There's lampposts, but not fantastic. I'll take that forge ahead. I'm just going to hold on to those for as long as I can. I don't know where the other towns are, but we can take a quick... Oh wait, I think I see something over here. Let me just take a look. See if it looks like an actual town. Yeah, no, that is an actual town. Okay, I'm going to go back and get my coffee, and then we'll head over to that little town there. It looks promising. See... Oh, is it not a new town, or am I just... Oh, is that an army base? Hang on, that might be useful, but if it's too high of a tier, I might not be able to handle it right now. There is another town over there, though. Yeah, there's a fort POI here. I don't know how I feel about trying to take that on, though. Because this one, I think, has guaranteed radiated soldiers, if it's the one I'm thinking. Yeah, Fort Quonset is probably honestly suicidal right now. Without sufficient explosives, I'm unlikely to be able to take that on right now at the start of the game. Oh, is the town actually in the burned forest? That could be a problem, because I'm not prepped to survive there. Oh, and I see a gun store as well. Fuck. Oh, this isn't even burned forest. This is wasteland, isn't it? Yeah, that's wasteland right there. I have no way of getting into there and surviving right now. Oh, there's ferals. Yeah, you know what? This is too suicidal. But guns. Okay. Sneaky mode. Hide from the radiation indoors, question mark. There's a scope. Oh, you're all ferals, aren't you? We might just have to shoot. That's an awful lot of you. Ow, he set me on fire. I forgot you could do that. I can't see because I'm on fire, holy shit. What the fuck is going on? That's the worst effect. I can't see shit. New worst thing ever just dropped. That. Wait, give me a second. I need to adjust here. Let me take a little... Oh my god, look how many zombies there are. Okay, we should not be here. Mistakes were made. I got a scope, though. Yeah, let's leave. It's not worth the trouble. Still, we got a couple of challenges done there. Probably got good XP. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one. We skipped right to that. Even with radiation supplies, the wasteland is just crazy with my mod. That is not gonna happen. Right, not to worry. Little playtest of the wasteland done there then, I guess. The injuries I sustained are actually not that bad. Let me just drink some coffee. And that'll give me my water back. And the abrasion is just... Did I just go into the wasteland without first aid bandages? Do I have a brain injury? The answer may not surprise you. I'm gonna have to go get those, obviously. So, that direction is just wasteland. So let's try, like, north next, I guess? I can't remember what the map looked like when I made it. Hey, I'm quite happy with my 4x scope and my high power 7.62. I earned those. Still, we do know now of a location. Will this work? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to question it. We do know of a location now in the wasteland where we can get gun loot. But by the time I'm capable of taking on the wasteland, the basic guns that you can get from there probably aren't worth all that much. Like, I'll probably have a hunting rifle and double barrel and stuff. My improved loot mod doesn't make, like, all guns more common or anything. It's just those basic tier 1, tier 2, level 1 guns. So that you've got something to go into those biomes to get, right? Or not those biomes, so you've got something to go into those buildings to get. They're unaffected by loot stage, so there's no real reason to risk your neck in the wasteland specifically to get those starter guns. It's just about going to a gun store. They're not affected by loot stage. Kind of a double-edged sword in that regard. On the one hand, they're easier to get. On the other hand, you can't really increase the quality of them easily. Can I put the scope on my crossbow? Oh, you can. That's fun. I would like to go fill this canteen really quickly with water so I can keep it disinfecting and stuff. There we go. Right. I will drink my other coffee. All been wasted on normal hydration. How dare you, game? Now let's just grab some clean water since I have a lot of it now. Let's head north and see what any towns over there look like, because we know that the west is just a wasteland. See snow, but I see a town too. This looks a bit more promising. There's a checkpoint. We could make use of that. Oh, that's a nice long town. We have stuff to loot in there. I wonder if it's worth looting this checkpoint. What loot do you have? Can I see? Okay, it's only a tier 3. Can you get a look at the loot at all, or is it just hidden? I can't remember what spawns in here. Because if it's got gun loot, then yippee. Then again, there's probably lower hanging fruit throughout this town. Like, there might be, like, an actual... Oh, there's a police car. That's probably going to be something to stop and search. Oh, and army trucks. I forgot. Those are good in my mod. They're not amazing, but you might get a handgun or something. Yeah, see? You'd always use a backup gun. Adults Digest. Is this army truck lootable? No, that one's empty. Right, we cleared the area a little bit. Let's take a look at this police car. We got 2 ranks of lockpicking. We got a bunch of lockpicks. Surely we get something here. A pump shotgun would be fucking crazy right now. Although because I made the wasteland dangerous, it wouldn't help me in that scenario. Well, it would help, but it wouldn't guarantee my survival by any means. Oh, nice. We actually did get the pump shotgun. Huge, and a mineral water. I didn't bring any shotgun shells. Oh, wait, I have some. Right, so that probably seems really OP. But I have a personal philosophy with 7 Days to Die, which is I think the problem with loot and stuff shouldn't be the actual item, if that makes sense. Like, it shouldn't be hard to find a pump shotgun in the United States of America. What may be difficult is keeping that fucker loaded and maintained when you're fighting hundreds of zombies every day, let's say. So while it is true that ammo has not been adjusted by any of my mods yet, so it probably is quite OP, it is a step in the right direction in my opinion regardless. I still want to find a gun store though, because I want a rifle, or even a tactical assault rifle if I could get one, but that's a very rare drop in police cars and army base POIs. Another police car, we might get lucky there. They don't have rifles, but they do have magnums, which would still be of use to me, although 44 ammo seems to be weirdly rare. Oh, a magnum, nice, but no ammo for it, as you can see. I think it might be loot capped. I might need to look into that. I definitely need to make some kind of ammo mod to go with this sort of combo to make guns less of like a game over type thing, and also make magnum ammo a little bit more common, so you can actually find it. Oh, we finished Art of Mining, nice. What does that do? Rank of Motherlode, I assume? Yeah. Alright, there's some good POIs here. I'm kind of just scouting around right now, seeing if there's any particular ones I want to visit. Should go to the Trader Rect around here and get his Forge Aheads at some point. I do need them. I think these 2 POIs here, the cabinet one and this one, are good for tools, so I'm going to quickly grab it, because I would like to get a free pickaxe if possible. 2 skill points. Let's probably hold on to them for more lockpicking. Oh, it's a shotgun Messiah crate this time. Interesting. A rifle, maybe? Nope. Rifle ammo, though. I'm fairly certain the ones on the roof are usually working stiff tools, so we can maybe get something good out of that. We head up there. We do have to fight a feral soldier, but I do have enough shotgun shells for that, I have to imagine. Hungry. Guess I'm eating this chicken. Well, legendary part, nice. We have a safe here. Oh, an XP helmet modifier, interesting. I don't have the slots to make that useful though, because I have a cigar mod right now and that strength is serving me well. Can And I don't know if I want to level faster, to be honest, with all these extra zombies making me level faster. That'll just make the hordes harder. More turtle parts, okay. Time to test my shotgun. Ooh, still took damn near the whole tube. And that's just on warrior. A passing gas crate, okay. Tools digest again. Woodcutter mod. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's check the cabinet place across the street though, because I do still want to try and get an iron pick. I can just make one, but if I can get one for free while I'm here, I'll just grab one. I get other stuff when I'm looting anyway. Couple of shotgun shells there. Home cooking weekly. Great heist. Commando boots level 2. Where are those? We also got a rad remover, which is nice. Iron spear, cool. Not useful though. And a claw hammer, okay. I think I already have one, so let's just scrap it. Okay, what else is in this town? We've got an area over there that I haven't really looked through. Let's go see what we get. Nothing too crazy over here. Decent POIs though. Where's Trader Rex? I would like to loot his compound for forge aheads. Moe's Grocery. Isn't this the one with the cement mixer that's like guaranteed in the courtyard here? It is. Do I have frames? There we go. Alright, Trader Rex. Hopefully your compound gives me more forge aheads. I need a lot of them. Here's one. There's two. And not a third, okay. Oh, there's a lot of zombies around here. Alright, so this town is decent, but it is still missing like a gun store, for example. But there's plenty of things I could loot as well. The checkpoint is probably where I want to go. But really quickly, there's a little bit of the town I haven't looked at, so I just want to go like uncover it on the map so I can see. Oh, there's a purse. Oh, lockpicks, nice. And those are very much of use to me. There's the police cars. It looks like this is just a little residential area. Nothing too good here then, but there is mailboxes. If I loot this police car... I have not. Let's clear this area out a little bit. Or just a bow and some ammo. Alright. Why are bows in the police car table at all? What the fuck is that about? One sec, I think there's a good amount of forge aheads you can get in here. We've also got this one here. Oh, there's the iron fire axe, finally. I'll just scrap that for a lot of iron, I guess. Or lockpicks. Nice. Right, I wonder if it would be worth looting this checkpoint then. Let's clear it out a little bit. Where is the entrance? This it is. Some duct tape, nice. Okay, we got level there. I can now put a point in lockpicking, which will get me even more forge aheads. Nice. Oh, hello. Oh, I assume I have to fall down in here. Oh, this is such a terrible idea. Let me... What happened to my first aid bandages? They must all be in the bicycle. Let me go grab them. I need to put them on a lock slot, goddammit. Uh-oh, Feral. I would prefer to not have to start shooting. So I'm going to try and just loop him a little bit here. There we go. Let's drink that pure mineral water so I can get rid of that one slot, because we're not likely to find another one, and I do need a little bit of water. Go. Those just on a lock. Oh, there's a whole bunch of you out here. One of you is feral. Oh, nice, that actually killed him. It's a nice thing about warrior difficulty is like you don't need points in anything to just actually be able to kill with it. It is insane they always just tank it. Doesn't matter what it is, they'll just tank it. You need points to give it enough damage to do anything. Hey, an egg carton. 4 eggs, nice. Are we clear? Seems like it. We do have a guy at this door though, let's deal with him. Okay, let's see what loot we got. Oh nice, a portable water filter. That is helpful. If I need to like disinfect water on the move, I can do that quite easily now. Plus some shotgun shells, vehicle adventures and a claw hammer. Try my luck on this wall safe. I have 3 points in lockpicking, so like work. Level 2 pipe shotgun, okay. No gun containers in this checkpoint, unfortunately, even though it seems to be fortified by the army. Treasure map. That. First aid kit. Alright, not bad, but not what I was looking for. Wonder if it's worth searching for another town. Maybe even during the night. Or should I go home first? Holy shit, there's loads of you out here. Ooh, don't let him hit me. No, 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 no. Way too much damage. Why is there a hand? Who made a hand here? What the fuck? Grasp of Silence Monument. I didn't realize I was playing Skyrim. What the fuck is that shit? Right, I'm gonna go home, drop off my loot, and then I think we should look for other towns. We know the wasteland is this way, so I imagine more towns are like this way. If we just do a bunch of scrolls, like there's a lot more room to scroll on the map that way, so I'm guessing that's the case. Oh, you're feral, how wonderful. Alright, here we are. Grab all my shit. Oh, I can't grab everything, that's fine. I can make a canteen of blueberry juice if I just purify some more of my water. That's fun. Alright, so. Doing good so far. I think going over here or up here would be a good way to find more towns. I'm really hoping to find a town that actually has a gun store so that I can get like a rifle. But my gun needs aren't that bad. Like I do have this pump shotgun. I would like something long range. The crossbow's serving that role for me now, but I would prefer just something like a gun. Use up all that 7.62, or maybe even getting an AK or a tactical assault rifle would be good. But I'm mostly just holding out hope for finding a hunting rifle. Ah, there we go. Let's make a blueberry juice. Also, have I got this stuff to make bacon and eggs? The whole reason I added those egg cartons to the game was so that you could find eggs without having to micromanage birds' nests, because that mechanic entirely annoys me, and eggs are weirdly rare. So yeah, we can make some bacon and eggs. Let me cue that before the water. I'm not sure the next thing I even want to craft. Aside from the hunting rifle, as I've mentioned, and indeed maybe an assault rifle of some kind, we're kind of reaching like the end of where my mod will affect your playthrough loot-wise. Specifically the improved loot experience. There's obviously still other stuff from the other mods, but improved loot experience, once you've got all the basic weapons you need from it, it kind of just doesn't do anything besides have something in your loot tables to, you know, see that makes sense. It's immersive beyond that point. I could use, though, a pickaxe. Thinking about it now. I think I just need to get my Forge of Heads up. We could make a level 3... We could even make steel battle axe. But I'll wait till level 6 for that. Maybe a level 1 steel pick would be kind of really good, actually. For, like, the cost. Compared to not having a pick at all, that seems like a good idea. If we just go for a level 1, and then get a level 6 when that becomes available. Save as much resources as possible. I mean, I had the stuff to make it on me already, so that's good. But yeah, for the steel axe, it's only going to do like 20% more damage if I just go for a level 1. I'll want to wait for a level 6 to get the most out of the materials, I think. That's something to consider. Since I'm getting a pickaxe, I don't need to carry the stone axe at all anymore. And we have a claw hammer, right? Somewhere. I destroyed all my claw hammers. That was silly. Okay, well, it's not a big deal. I don't plan on doing too much base building right now anyway, so nothing else. We can wait for another claw hammer to spawn. They're pretty common with improved loot experience, so it shouldn't be too bad. And if worst comes to the worst, I can just make one. A level 1 is pretty cheap, see? So yeah, we're pretty well equipped for day 5, but that's the point of improved loot experience. I was rewarded for going into places that made sense by getting things. And challenge mostly comes from having extra zombies with improved zombie threat. I still think 7 Days to Die, even with this, isn't paced too correctly, and I think the big problem stems from progression, and I mean progression in a lot of ways, but the big ones are the actual perks. The fact that I was able to become so good with my axes to the point of being able to one or two shot most zombies that quickly comes down to the fact that perks are kind of OP. And as soon as you're done with the tutorial, you can become pretty damn good with any weapon you want. I think a more immersive and challenging experience would be like how Learn by Doing worked, where it was hard to become really good with a weapon. In vanilla, or at least with vanilla progression in this case, you're just too good as a character for this to make full sense. But I still think it's more fun than vanilla. But if I wanted to balance it, then I think I need to make Learn by Doing, which I have been working on, but it's very difficult. Right, it's daytime. Cool. Let's clean out the zombies around the house, and then I'll go on a little adventure once my pick's done. Bacon and eggs are done, and steel pick's done. Great. Is my steel pick... Realistically, I think my steel pick is now my best weapon, because the pickaxe has also been made into a weapon by this mod. See, this does 60 power attack damage, this does 74. It's something comparable to the steel club, if I remember how I made it correctly, which I think I do. But the thing is, I've not spec'd toward deep cuts. Well, no, I have spec'd towards deep cuts, and deep cuts is for axes. See, I have a point in deep cuts that gives me a nice bit of bleed and a slow. If I wanted to make my pickaxe better, I would have to go for Spearmaster, which would also give me a slow, but it's a different kind of slow. You get a better slow, but it's chance-based, and deep cuts is a weaker slow that always happens, basically. So it's kind of a trade-off there. So I'm still going to stick with my axe, although I will give it a quick test run. Let's head pop someone with a pickaxe. Yeah. Still, that's a lot of stamina per attack, to be fair, as well. Steel picks aren't really balanced around using them in combat in vanilla, and I didn't change the stamina values of anything, because I think, really, tools shouldn't be the best weapons, but they should be weapons. Like, you can beat someone to death with a shovel. That is something you can do. I've tested it. And indeed, if you swing a pickaxe at somebody's head, that's going to be really bad for them. It's kind of arbitrarily nerfed in 7 Days to Die, such that they just do less damage, and a lot less damage. It's like 40-30% less damage depending on the specific item than, say, a baseball bat. And honestly, if you ask me which I would rather be hitting the head with, I think I would pick the baseball bat over the steel pickaxe. Is that a military base of some kind? And have I been to it already? I haven't. Some military bases are easier to deal with than others. Fort Quonset is one I knew had radiated soldiers in it. This one, I don't even recognize this. What is this? Be careful, there might be a minefield. I don't know, just looking at it. Fort Razor, it's only a tier 3. Assuming it isn't pumped to the fucking gills with radiated soldiers, I might be able to handle it, to be honest. I just have to be careful of mines, because I don't know if this one has any. You know what, you're getting a pickaxe to the head. Oh, I hit his chest. Damn, you're tanky. So unnecessary. Alright, let's give this place a try. If we find a bunch of army crates and stuff in there, we might get some seriously good shit. Not likely, but more likely than, I don't know, looting a house. If nothing else, ammo seems likely. Oh, nice. Medical journal. Hi. I need to stab someone. I need to double check my bleed's working, because I've not noticed it on those last couple of hits. Hey, a water canteen. Only have disinfected water, though, and I didn't bring my portable filter, so that's kind of not all that useful to me right now. But it'll be turned into a useful thing later. Yes, military bases are a very good way to get canteens if you're playing along at home. Oh, fuck. Demon. I should run away. You're supposed to be stunned. There we go. Alright, note to self, feral whites can spawn in here. Don't come in without at least like a handgun. Med pile. Oh, a cast knife. Ooh, forge ahead, sick. We'll have Crucible in no time. There's a dog. Another military chest. Hunting knife and another canteen. Very nice. Plus a pipe pistol, but fuck that. Scrap it. Doesn't exist. Got another level. I wonder if I should start dumping points into agility and getting more deep cuts for my axe. Oh yeah, I need to stab someone and see if they bleed. Hello, is anybody home? The problem is I'm killing most of them in like 2 hits. I just want to be extra sure the mod doesn't have some weird issue. Oh, this doesn't look fun. Oh, this one doesn't have the right chests in it. Fun Pimps, why? So if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's military footlockers and there's normal footlockers, and in quite a few of the military bases in 7 Days to Die, the Fun Pimps have used their own wrong footlockers for the loot tables. And it means that my good stuff won't spawn. Oh, we got a modded pistol, nice. Got a burst mod. I think I'll stick with my other one. Another canteen, very good. Those military chests are the same loot table as a military footlocker, and they're quite good. They're very rarely going to give you a tactical assault rifle, but mostly they're going to give you like handguns and hunting knives, canteens if you're playing with immersive water. Other forge ahead. Didn't mean to read that, but okay. See, these footlockers are filled with junk. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, he is bleeding. Good, good. Just wanted to be sure. I think the first POI mod I'm going to make is one that actually adds military footlockers to where they're supposed to be. That shit annoys me. And that seems like a lot of you. Okay, not that bad so far. Soldiers are quite troublesome for the axe. I'm just gonna shotgun them. Also, I've just realised some element of my Escape from Tarkov overhaul DNA is spilling over in this, and I was just body shotting those because that makes sense in Escape from Tarkov. In vanilla, just headshot them. They don't have head armor, they have overall body armor. So, just take the extra damage. That's a Tarkov thing. It evidently became a bit of a habit. Alright, we got military goods. Oh, we got the tactical assault rifle. Holy shit. Hell yeah. For those watching at home, that is, I believe, a 2.5% chance of spawning. So I just got lucky as hell. I kind of still mostly want a hunting rifle. It comes with a reflex sight, that's cool. Yeah, this is certainly an upgrade. How much damage per shot do you do? 59. It's actually less than the shotgun, and it's not that much more than the pistol, but the obvious advantage is the magazine capacity. Alright, we went to a military base, we got something cool out of it. I was not expecting for it to actually go my way, considering how long it took to get the bloody fire axe. RNG was on my side today. Oh, baseball bat and a handgun and a rad remover. Let's repair this. Now, for anybody who's like, hey, is that like really OP? The thing about it is, it's just level 1s, and it's very rarely. So I'm not going to get an upgrade to that rifle for a very long time. So it's going to be kind of a double-edged thing there. It's just meant to be basic, believable equipment. What's this? Biker gloves? Nah. I'm really surprised, actually, considering the number of containers I looted and stuff. I'm really surprised that tactical assault rifle spawned before the hunting rifle, which has a very high spawn chance in gun containers. That's so weird to me. And indeed, it spawned before a double barrel shotgun, but that's because I found a military base and got lucky. Or I found a gun store. Is that a gun store over there? I think that is a gun store over there. We should go hit that up. We can't get any more powerful. I mean, I have guns. Really, the benefit of that military base, more than anything, was the canteens. I'm not going to lie to you. Those are very, very useful. Let's go check out that gun store, if that is what that is. Could just be a checkpoint POI or something with like the green roof, but I don't know. Now here's the question in terms of the balance of the tactical assault rifle. I got it on day 5. How much harder is it really to obtain that in vanilla if you were to craft for it? Oh, it's another checkpoint. It's the one we done. But a police car? I think you could probably still get a tactical assault rifle before day 7 in vanilla if you were crafting toward it. So I'm not really overly concerned about it, to be honest. Depends on how well it performs, to be completely truthful. Like, I'll need to test it out. Really? 3 points in lockpicking, this is what you're doing to me? What the fuck? Game. Liz. There we go. What a shit show. Oh, a 4 times scope. Oh no, it's 8 times scope, but still, good. Meds. We also have an army truck worth looting here. Shotguns, cool. I'm gonna go see this other town. Looks like a pretty sizable one, that's good. Will I find a gun store, though? Oh yeah, I want to test the tactical assault rifle. How much damage do you do? Okay, so it doesn't one-shot headshot pretty weak zombies, so that's something. 2 shots, pretty good. Maybe a sneak attack headshot would do it. Oh, I missed. You know, thinking about it, this red dot sight fucking sucks. I do actually have a 4x scope on this crossbow here, so maybe we can do that instead. Also, I have a long barrel on this handgun. If we could probably put that on the tactical assault rifle and make it more of like a marksman type rifle, that might be better. In fact, I would love a single trigger group mod and make it an actual DMR type weapon. Very much a long range weapon, but that's what I wanted. So, yay. Okay, here's a nurse. Let's see. There's obviously going to be damage drop off, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, I don't have the accuracy with this. Okay, you can one-shot headshot them with sneak attack, though. It's actually surprisingly balanced. I wouldn't have expected it to work that well. Ah, but some of them need a second shot. Yes, I enjoy this. I wish 7 Days I had more variance in the magazine sizes, by the way. Like, having a 20-round magazine for this kind of weapon would make a lot of sense. And it would maybe give you, like, faster reload speeds compared to the default one. And then you've still got the magazine extender, which gives you 50% more ammo at the cost of reload speed. And then the drum mag, which is 100% more ammo at the cost of even more reload speed. The whole thing. I also think that 7 Days to Die should have 5.56 ammo because this is set in the United States of America. Why is there no 5.56? Americans love 5.56. Americans eat 5.56. American women put 5.56 bullets in their hair to show that they are romantically available. This is the American culture, I'm told. They love 5.56. But there's none in this game. And there isn't even their second favourite type of bullet either. There's no 45 ACP. So what's that about? Game is Russian propaganda. Fucking 7.62 assault rifles. Right, this is a big town. Can I put the 8x scope on this? No, but I can put the red dot. I suppose this is more of a close quarters weapon for me, so yeah, I'll use it. Let's repair my pump shotgun. Not got the inventory capacity for all this bullshit. Oh, this is cool on this. Why is it not like this on the tactical assault rifle? Another thing I despise. This is actually a pretty cool optic on a crossbow. Home cooking, nice to make pumpkin pie. Let's have a look around this town then, and see if we can find Trader Rect as well for Forge Aheads. I know there's a Forge Ahead in the Hogzilla Ranch. I just don't feel like risking my life for it right now. That Trader Rect's over there? I think it is, unless it happens to be like the Rejects POI. Could be, it's hard to tell from this range. Looks more where it's placed that it'll be a real one though. Forge Ahead. Another Forge Ahead. Oh, and another beaker, okay. Let's drink some blueberry juice. That'll give me 50 water and 12 minutes of the boosted hydration effect. Which means I'll use 20% less water to regenerate stamina. And yes, that is a new buff I made for that. It's like efficient digestion, but it only works on hydration, whereas efficient digestion is weaker, but it works on food and water. I just wanted to give blueberries something unique, you know? And it's only 50 because I have a canteen of it, by the way. The normal blueberry juice is only 24, like all the other drinks. Right, so we got a few more Forge Aheads in there, that's good. Let's have a look around. Oh, there's a wandering horde, hello. At least I hope that's a wandering horde. That's a lot of zombies if it's not a wandering horde. Hey, that's a gun store. I could really use some steroids. Holy shit, there's so many of you. That's concerning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're not very fast, but there are a lot of them. Maybe this is gun time? Oh my god, look, there's even more. What game stage am I? Game stage 25, holy shit. Whoa. Is that what 28 zombies actually looks like? Game doesn't even know what to do with half of them, look. Just standing there, menacingly. That one just despawned. That's weird. I guess there's maybe too many zombies. It was like a skill issue to me, 7 Days to Die. Gave me like damn near a whole level. Some people were suggesting I turn the XP for zombies down. I'm not sure about that. On the one hand, you are fairly killing all these extra zombies. You should be rewarded for the challenge. On the other hand, it is a lot of XP. I could usually expect to be about level 20, 23-ish on day 7. I don't know if I'll get much further than that. But I can always adjust that still. Anyway, there's one of these over here. So can I put another point in deep cuts yet? No, let's go for more agility. Oh, hello. God, there's more of you. Oh, there's a police station as well. Okay, this town's good. I'm gonna make a storage container, because I am not able to move. I don't have steroids. Now let's take a look inside then. See what we can get. I'd start off in the booze area. Although I could just pickaxe my way into the front, but there is a lot of murky water in this one, which is obviously useful in a mod that makes water a little bit more difficult to obtain. Although I'm at the stage where water is no longer really a problem already, so that's good. This will just mean I'll have a big reserve of it. I need to figure out how to make mineral water. Like, I need the book if I've not already got it. Yeah, I've not already got the book. And it's going to be a long time before I'm able to make the late game water purifier. That is a very much end-game item. Ah, 2 forge heads in there, nice. Home cooking weekly as well. I think there's a dog in here, right? But my pistol's not loaded. Is this where I finally get my hunting rifle? None in there, anyway. Double barrel shotgun. Kind of useless to me at this point, because I did get the lucky pump shotgun out of a car. Here we go, a hunting rifle. And a pipe machine gun. Another double barrel. If you come here on day 1, you're going to be absolutely loaded up with, like, basic guns. But because I actually got into a lot more police cars before finding any actual gun stores, it's kind of backwards progression now, but that's fine. I still have a use for these. Imagine I was playing multiplayer and I had, like, a bunch of other people who now need guns as well. We have, like, basic firearms for them. Which was a consideration I had when I made it. Being able to, like, distribute whatever shitty basic guns you have to you and your friends. I'm just gonna scrap that pipe machine gun, I don't believe in them. Right, so, I'm kinda stuck in here, that's fine. Right, I want to put a big scope on that hunting rifle and actually use it. Two forge heads. Oh no, 1 forge head, 2 duct tape, I see. Eat that map as well. What on earth are you guys doing? I'm right here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You'll note when I got that massive wandering horde, I still only got like 1 loot bag. That is because I did adjust things accordingly for that. So you won't get like 10 loot bags out of those massive hordes. Right, we got shotgun crate with a scoped hunting rifle with a reflex sight on it. I can't control which one that is, unfortunately, so you just have to sometimes get that and be like, ooh, let's put it on my shotgun. How's that look? See, why is it not that on the tactical assault rifle? That would also be really good. So bizarre. Another scoped hunting rifle. There's one that actually has a good scope on it. That's what I wanted. Nice 8x scope on there. I'll probably use this more than the tactical assault rifle, to be honest, because I don't really need an assault rifle right now. I'm not clearing like tier 5s or anything. That'll be like a horde night weapon, if anything. Does the hunting rifle do more base damage? 64 versus 69. Interesting. That doesn't make too much sense to me, but okay. Although I have heavily modded the assault rifle, so maybe it does actually. Put a long barrel on there and see if that helps. See, now if we do like a more direct comparison, the rifle is better. It's just mods switching it up. Right, let's try and unlock this. I love how the most common gun in this mod, aside from the handgun, was the last one I got out of all of them, except for the, what is it called? The lever action rifle. That is also an option. I have not found that yet. That would be nice, but I really just wanted a scoped rifle. Completely missed on my first shot. Incredible work. How? Where's my bike? Oh, it's there. I need running gun. The reload speed's so slow. I mean, reload movement speed's so slow. Oh, nice. I'm not going to be able to bring all this shit home. Holy shit. Right, let's check out the police station here. Oh wait, I got bacon and eggs on me, or is it in the bike? Here we go. See, like 3 of those, just to get a bunch of healing and food back. Here we are, the police station. Scope rifle's not going to be too useful indoors, so let's switch back to the axe. Oh, hey. Right, we've got a skill point. Let's put a point in more deep cuts for my axe to get more bleed, and that will... Yeah, just the bleed really affects it, so no extra slow or any other effects, it's just for the bleed. Oh, police car. Oh, shotgun choke mod. Have I got one on mine? No, let's put that on there, definitely. Forge ahead. There's another police car there. Well, that reminds me, I should probably take, like, Strength Mastery, because that gives you extra damage with axes. Completely forgot that existed. What rank do I need to get that for? Because that is probably more a useful investment than what I'm currently doing. We need Strength level 8. What it doesn't tell you, though, is that pickaxes... Oh, wait, does it include axes? Well, what it does, I can tell you for sure, is it gives you 50% more damage with mining tools. If that does include axes, I'll have to double check. Yeah, we should probably work towards that, actually. Completely forgot about it. Bow and some ammo, cool. There's usually a dog in here. I don't remember where it spawns. I think it's behind that wall? Yeah. Come in here, close these behind me. Oh. Then come back up here, because it spawns zombies behind you on the roof. No, hello. Oh, nice. Okay, nice little pile of weapons in here then, clearly. Let's see what we get. Pipe shotgun and a gravedigger, okay. Oh, we can make level 5 steel tools now, nice. Another modded handgun, and some ammo, sledgehammer, some parts, and then a tool crate, weirdly enough, with a shovel in it. Plus some meds up here. Recog, nice. Let me scrap this farmer hat. Where is it again? Through here? Or is it through here? Oh, it's in here. I don't actually think it's giving me anything extra, though. Yeah, oh no, here's a gun rack. A double barrel shotgun. Not a bad little haul for a police station. If you were here on day 1, you could get yourself a couple of weapons. Indeed, the police cars, if you were to come with lockpicks, you would be very much rewarded. While I'm up here, is there anywhere else good? Oh yeah, I have my scoped rifle now. I can actually see around if I need to. That was the real reason I wanted a scoped rifle, was so I could fucking see, because I'm so blind. Doesn't look like there's anything crazy. Certainly no more gun stores. There's a camping store right there. That could have good stuff, I think. No, that's not the camping store, actually. That's like a restaurant, I think. But it has a similar building to the camping store. There's an army base there, it looks like. Maybe a checkpoint of some description. It looks like I have a marker right on it already, weirdly. Right, let's shoot her in the head. Let's go see what I can pick up. If I can bring any of this home. Oh, I left my bike over there, fuck's sake. Hang on. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. Can we pick up this whole container? Not quite. Can definitely drop a couple of things here, though. And indeed, we can just mod up a couple of the weapons as well, so that they're having an easier time. And yeah, that helps. What about now? Still a couple of things. We don't need stones. Don't need 1 murky water, and I don't need... Well, I could eat that bacon and eggs. That would work. There we go, we can carry all of this. Let's go home. I'm completely over encumbered. I would like to check out what that one thing was, though. Jesus, there's still more zombies. Oh look, there is a reject POI here. Annoyingly, that's a really good POI for getting forge aheads, but annoyingly, I'm also completely full of shit, so I'm gonna mark reject it. So that's, yep, type that correctly. We'll come back to that another time when I want more forge heads. We're doing pretty well on them. I think I have like 10 back at my base and 10 on me roughly, so we're probably at about 30. So we could make like cement mixers and dew collectors if I really wanted to, but I want to save for the crucible. I hate the learn by reading system so much, I just want to get through it. I want to get past it. I want to put it behind me so I can just play the game. Any police cars? No. Is this a checkpoint or is this like a military base or some shit? What is this? NDC checkpoint 4. Oh, I know that one. Yeah, that's a good one actually. We'll come back and loot that at another point as well when I come for the rejects POI. In the meantime, I'm going home. I want 5 forged steel. I want to make my own gun safe. How long does it take to craft those? A minute. Okay, let me get steel. It'll only take a minute. Once I remember to pick up my fucking wrench anyway. There we go. And we completed a challenge for electrical parts, which is fun. And get away from my base. Alright, we can craft a gun safe. It'll take a minute. Actually faster than an iron crate, to be fair. But we got a bunch of canteens now as well. Kinda want to go fill them up. Right, the water situation is looking pretty damn good. I have a few more canteens to fill up here, though. That army base was very nice to me. Gun safe's done. Okay, so for the sake of demonstration, here's all the guns I've managed to find, as well as all the ammo. I'm missing 2 guns that could have spawned with the improved loot experience. The AK-47 and the AK comes down to the fact that I haven't actually found any gun safes or large weapon bags or very many large weapons bags. But I did hit an army base and I got a tactical assault rifle instead, which is why I have that. The AK doesn't spawn in army bases. Maybe I should make it spawn. It doesn't make sense though. Why would the army have AK-47s? No, I refuse. We have a decent little selection of guns there, but ammo is semi-limited here. Like, this is a lot of 7.62 and 9mm. Shotgun shells could go away very quickly, and there's still no 44. If I reduce the ammo I was finding by like half, this would be a concern, I think. Maybe I should make a mod that does that, so that if people want it to be harder, they can include a mod that makes ammo rarer or even harder to craft would be quite good. I guess I'll just take this pistol, and I don't really need the tactical assault rifle on me. I'll just take this. And then I want 7.62, 9mm, and some shotgun shells. And I'm going to put my crossbow away. Oh, I aggroed someone. Fuck off. Okay, all things considered, I think we're doing pretty well. And I've been having a lot of fun with this playthrough, though I do wonder how far that fun will go once we get past sort of most of the early game stuff that my mods do. It just becomes 7 days to die, but there's a few better food items and there's a lot of zombies now. It doesn't completely fix everything yet, at least. But for the amount of time I've put into modding the game and stuff, I think I've made the game feel a lot better, at least for myself. I don't know how people are feeling about it yet, because the mods have only been out for a short time at this point. I've had mostly positive feedback, so that's good. So I am at 11 workstations plus 20, so 31. We're just under halfway where we need to go for workstations. So tomorrow we'll find somewhere to do the horde, and then I will go over to this place here. We'll loot that checkpoint and the rejects POI to get a bunch of Forge Ahead magazines, and then maybe there's going to be another town here. Like, if you see how this is like segmenting itself, maybe there's one there. That may be worth checking that. Seeing if we can find a 4th trader rect who could give us more Forge Ahead magazines from his compound. Obviously I'm not allowed to actually trade with him, but that's fine. So yeah, if the next episode is out, it will be appearing right here. The mods are also available to download in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.